These latest skins are absolutely flipping the community on its head, and for good reason. Now, for full disclaimer, I made a review on this bundle, but it was on the test client, so I did not know the price. However, this should go to show because I instantly assumed 7,100 or 8,700. Just to make that clear, if you go back and watch that video, I like these skins, but I immediately thought tops 8,700. Well, the price has been revealed, and it will be $9,500. $95 and around 140 if you include upgrades in case you do buy Radianite, which you never should, but either way, technically speaking, it is the same price as Kuronami. Now, Kuronami was already overpriced, and there is some copium when people say it was quote-unquote worth it. I have my own argument against that, but either way, Kuronami still at least set a standard. Kuronami had effects all around, unique reload, unique spec, unique everything. These latest skins have default pullout animation, default reload, as well as pretty much a default inspect animation. They put all their effort on the katana and then remembered that they had to make gun skins. This is ridiculous, and the community has a complete right to be upset. Valorant skins have always been expensive. All the way back when we first started, Reaver came out, Prime came out, they were already expensive. We're talking about 7,100, 71 US dollars. That is a AAA game that you can play 40 hours of fresh content, okay? But regardless, okay, we love Valorant. People slowly moved on and adapted and sort of just settled for the price. However, something like Prime still has a unique reload animation that no other gun has till today. For example, both Prime 1.0 and Prime 2.0. Both Reaver collections, till now the Reaver Karambit, one of the most loved knives in the game, at a price that, I can't say a good price, but it's funny because they're making it seem like a good price because they so slowly inflated it. The first inflation we had was from 7,100 to 8,700, and when people bought 8,700 bundles, no problem, we slowly got a degradation of 7,100 bundles, meaning they became simpler, tried not to offer as crazy deals on them because they did not want to monopolize their own skin lines, and 8,700 became the new norm for anything that felt premium. Fast forward, and this continues with a new step up. If this new skin line sells, 9,500 will be the closer baseline, 8,700 being the, you know, pretty premium, and I don't even know what's going to happen to 7,100. I literally don't know if we'll get another 7,100 bundle or what it'll lack, because I think they will continue to lack a lot of stuff, but I don't know what else it can lack, because this new 9,500 bundle, this $95 bundle already has a lot omitted from it. It's a cool style and I like it, and at 7,100 it seems more, again, weird to say fair price, but okay, we have to speak Valorant terms, more of a appropriate tier. 8,700 was just pushing the limits, you know what I mean? And no, they came out and said 9,500. I think the biggest point here is that we just don't have defined tiers that make any amount of sense. Like it or not, 1-to-1, Prime collection doesn't lack much that Kuronami does have, and that is 7,100 to 9,500, $71 to $95. I know a lot of you bought Kuronami, I know a lot of you guys love it, it's fine, enjoy it, but thinking 1-to-1, Kuronami should have always been what an 8,700 bundle should be, and 7,100 should have been everything else. Really, there is no room for these increased prices, but yet we're seeing it. And when we're seeing it in a bundle like this, it's the first step of true price inflation because we are lacking features, but the price still went up. They've been doing it gradually, but I think this bundle just made it super obvious. I could probably yap for a long time because I think this is kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the skins, but these business practices I've always complained about. I've complained ahead of the community, sometimes even got a lot of backlash for it, but here we go again, the next step in it, and I don't know how many more of these types of videos we'll make in the future if Riot keeps pushing the limits. With that being said, if no one buys this and it sells poorly, it doesn't mean we can't move backwards. Riot is still just a business. They're still going to be money first. They have all the stats in the background. So yes, you can vote with your wallet. Simply, too expensive? Don't buy it, even if you like it. It's the truth. Either way, I'll stop yapping now. Let me know what you think down below.